Okay, so when you receive this, this whole panel is going to be off, and point the camera down here and put in here. So you're going to have to actually lift it up and put the whole panel on. So it's going to be situated like that and wrapped. Okay, so basically you're going to take it out, you're going to unwrap it, and that's what it's going to look like. You're going to kind of hold it with one hand, use your body as leverage if you don't have a partner. And you're going to take all of your hoses here and run them through the back before you put it up. So just kind of push all the hoses through, and you can fix them once you get them in. So get your hoses in, and as you're putting it up, you've got your 2 power wires. So just put those into place as well. Just slide them into the back. And once you get those in, then you can just use both hands, put this up here, slide it into place. And then you'll find there's 4 screw holes. It'll kind of just lock. So just move it left and right until it kind of gets into a locked position like that. And then your 4 screw holes will be exposed as well. So at this point, you're going to want to put your 4 screws in. I'm going to put one in now, just to hold it while I show you what you got to do next. So your 4 screws are going to be in. Again, so this is the number one, you're going to put, and I like to come in behind from here, put it in front of these wires, and then go right into there and just push it. Once you push it in, it kind of locks itself in. Make sure that you push this all the way down as far as the other one. Just give it a nice firm push. If you're finding you're slipping with your fingers, you can put some paper towel or something to give you a little extra grip to give it that push down. So that's your number 1 line that goes into there. And then you have your number 2. And again, that just screws into the bottom here. And make sure it's nice and tight. And then again, we take our colors and we find the corresponding container. So we got yellow at the end. So again, we just put that in, twist it in, nice and tight. We go magenta, find magenta. We put magenta in. And we got our cyan, we'll go back. We got our cyan in, put that in. Get that in place. And get your black in. We'll put your black in here. Okay. Once you have those in, you can kind of tuck that under if you want. Okay, because this won't be here, this will be in. So that'll be like that. And then you can just tuck this one under. So this is the power again. You got two cords that run out. One is longer than the other, one power cord. So the one that's short and has 4 indicated on it goes with the other 4. So that is for your white regulator. Again, just push and put it on. And this one here, I showed you earlier, just run it up and through, and that'll be for your white container for your stirrer. And then once you get all that on, you run that one up again, run it up through, get it inside there. I've affixated the 2 screws to this, so just pull that off and take them out of the package. And then you'll have that in. And then you just put, at the end, you put your cover on. Kind of, it's got two little lip things here. I kind of just sit it in, hold it on an angle until I find it. And then just kind of let it fall into place. Once you push these hoses in, it'll just fall into place. And again, there's 1 screw at the bottom. And you'll screw that in to hold it all in place. And that's it. Because when you put it back on, when you're putting the panel back in place, just make sure that you're pushing these wires up nice and softly in place. You can kind of just manipulate them in there, and then you can put the cover back on when you're putting it on, and then just kind of cup it, you go around, and then just let it fall into place. And then it falls into place there. Try not to lose the screw. And then there's 1 screw that is underneath here. and then that just kind of goes in there to hold it. All right, so after you get this back, the panel back on, there's going to be 2 wires coming out. So this one is number 4, wire number 4, which is for your pump. Okay, your white pump. So make sure that that gets plugged, so your pump gets plugged back into the wire with number 4 on it, and that's the power for it. So that will be unplugged. And as well, this one up here kind of gets fed up through the bottom. So through here, kind of pan down here. So you just kind of feed it up through the bottom, kind of sneak it up through here. You got to kind of move the white container around a little bit. But once you get it up and slip it up and through, then this wire here, and this has P1 and P1 plus on it. So just put that into here. And this is for your ink stir. So just, oops. So just make sure the clip is like that, and then just push it into place. Oops. Let's get that pushed in. You just gently push in. It's not. See what's happening right there. So just it kind of goes in like that. So just clip it. Just play it. Just kind of gently. Just kind of give it a little wiggle, and it'll squeeze into place. It won't just go straight in. It requires just a slight wiggle. Well, there's one other thing. Is this is for your white container. It's held on by 2 little screws that'll have in a little bag attached to it, so we don't lose them, and it's easy to find. So this here will have to be run back up. This hose will have to be run back up and then back up a bit, and it kind of runs through. It's just this one hose here, so it's run through. You're just gonna have to run it back up and through here. So just kind of push it back up and then in through. Just kind of hold and then pan up here. So just when you push it up, you can kind of catch it there. So just push it up, catch it, and kind of pull it up. While you get both angles, like back up a bit, because while you back up. While you're pulling it up, make sure you're using this hand to manipulate the wire, the hose here, to just kind of help it up. And then you kind of just put it straight in, into the hole, just press down firmly, line it up, and then you put the 2 screws back in there, 1 and 2.